What if I told you that behind the Iron Curtain, the Soviets weren't just building nukes and rockets, they were also engineering some of the toughest dogs the world has ever known? Today, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating, often secretive world of Soviet-era dog breeding, where purpose always came before appearance, and only the strongest made the cut. As we count down the 10 most formidable dog breeds born from the Soviet legacy. Number 10. The Sulamov dog. This might be the most hush-hush canine creation of the Soviet era. You won't find the Sulamov dog at your local shelter, and there's a reason for that. Created in the 1970s by Soviet scientist Klim Sulamov for Aeroflot Airlines, these animals are jackal-dog hybrids designed for one mission: sniffing out explosives and smuggle goods with unmatched precision. By combining jackals with certain domestic dogs, Sulamov bred a scent detection powerhouse that could work in both Russia's icy winters and scorching summers. Only about 40 of these dogs exist today, and they still serve Aeroflot security exclusively. A dog so elite that an entire country only needed a few dozen. And you thought your designer breed was rare. Number 9. Yakutian Laika. Meet the Arctic warrior of Siberia. When temperatures drop to minus 60 degrees Celsius, most creatures don't stand a chance. But for the Yakutian Laika, it's just another day. Developed by the indigenous Yakut people over centuries, these medium-sized sled dogs boast thick double coats built to conquer brutal cold. Their almond-shaped eyes aren't just cute, they evolved to fend off snow blindness. More than survivors, these dogs were relentless workers, pulling sleds across frozen wastelands. Despite their toughness, Yakutian Laikas are surprisingly gentle with children, proof that even Arctic beasts can have a soft side. Number 8. Samoyed. Nicknamed the smiling sled dog, the Samoyed is as functional as it is fluffy. Raised by the Sami people to herd reindeer, pull sleds, and act as living heaters during bitter nights, Samoyeds are cold-weather legends. Their ultra-dense, weatherproof coats were so effective that they were used as insulation material. And yes, they can sleep buried in snow without flinching. But their warmth isn't just physical. They're known for being incredibly affectionate, often curling up with family members to share body heat. If dogs gave hugs, these would be experts. Number 7. Russian Wolfhound. Borzoi. Don't let the elegant looks fool you. The Borzoi, or Russian Wolfhound, was bred for one brutal task: taking down wolves. These slender speedsters could reach up to 40 miles per hour and worked in coordinated teams to chase and restrain wolves until hunters arrived. Once a favorite of Russian aristocrats, the breed nearly vanished after the Bolshevik Revolution due to its ties to nobility. The ones that made it west became the foundation of the modern Borzoi. Graceful yet deadly. Number 6. Siberian Laika. The Siberian Laika isn't just one dog, it's a family of hardy Spitz-type breeds, including the West Siberian, East Siberian, and Russian European varieties. We're spotlighting the West Siberian Laika, a fearless, all-purpose hunting dog. Despite weighing around 50 pounds, these dogs were known to confront bears over 20 times their size to give hunters a clear shot. Highly adaptable, Laikas function in everything from blistering heat to freezing cold. Swamps, forests, rivers. Nothing slows them down. Now that's versatility. Number 5. East European Shepherd. When the Soviets wanted their own version of the German Shepherd, they didn't settle. They created something bigger, bolder, and tougher. Enter the East European Shepherd, developed in the 1930s for military and police roles. Taller and more weather-resistant than its German cousin, this breed was built to patrol borders, guard prisoners, and detect threats in some of the harshest environments. What's remarkable is how quickly they were developed. Fine-tuned in just a few decades by Soviet cynologists for size, endurance, and cold resistance. They weren't just watchdogs, they were wartime heroes. Number 4. Russian Black Terrier. Nicknamed the Black Pearl of Russia, the Russian Black Terrier is a literal Frankenstein of the dog world, in the best way. After World War II, the Red Star military kennel merged traits from over 17 breeds, including Rottweilers, Giant Schnauzers, Airedales, and Newfoundlands, to create a canine built for war. Standing 30 inches tall and weighing up to 140 pounds, these dogs were bred exclusively for military service until the fall of the USSR. Think of them as four-legged classified weapons with fur. Number 3. Moscow Watchdog. Bred in the 1950s, the Moscow Watchdog was designed to be the Soviet Union's ultimate guardian. Imagine the size of a Saint Bernard mixed with the temperament of a seasoned security guard. Standing up to 27 inches tall and tipping the scales at 150 pounds, These dogs were intimidating on sight, but also intelligent enough to distinguish friend from foe on their own. Loyal, fearless, and surprisingly affectionate with their families. Moscow watchdogs are the gentle giants of Soviet security. Number 2. Caucasian Ovcharka, Caucasian Shepherd. If you had to build a dog to fight off wolves, bears, and burglars, you'd end up with the Caucasian Ovcharka. Hailing from the Caucasus Mountains, this breed was refined by the Soviets to guard livestock and patrol borders, including the Berlin Wall. Some males weigh up to 200 pounds and have a bite that can snap bones. These dogs don't bark much either. They were trained for stealth takedowns, not noise. And many still retain their regional traits, a nod to their deep, ancient roots. Number 1. Alabai, Central Asian Shepherd Dog. A living tank with over 5,000 years of history. Although ancient, the Soviet Union helped refine and standardize the breed into the rugged protector it is today. Native to Central Asia and especially revered in Turkmenistan, where it's honored with statues and stamps, the Alabai is a fearless livestock guardian weighing up to 180 pounds. Its thick neck skin acts like armor in fights, and its calm, quiet demeanor hides deadly instincts. In many areas, they were bred to work silently, so they could eliminate threats without giving away their location. That's not just a dog, that's a tactical asset. And that wraps up our look at the 10 toughest dog breeds of the Soviet era. Which of these canine comrades would you dare bring into your home? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, here are 2 more videos I picked just for you. Thanks for watching. If we happen to miss any important details or if there's something you would like to add, please feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Your feedback is valuable, and we would love to hear your opinions, suggestions, or any additional insights you may have. Let us know what you think. See you in the next one.